Yo, what's up guys? China Komaki here. Another lovely, sunny, warm day. I don't know, why I still wearing this like thick winter clothes. But I didn't expect that warm. Like it's almost like 20 degrees or something. So now I'm walking along the riverside. Here's the main city of Köln, and as you can see, the massive Köln dome is over there, the cathedral. It is very significant and noticeable. Yeah, this is a beautiful view that I can catch along the riverside. I just flew the drone. I'm not really good at piloting, so I just release the drone for several minutes and take the footages. The weather is kind of like a little bit smoggy actually. I don't know why. It's kind of a little bit like air polluted, as similar as Shanghai. Yeah, it is still sky blue, but you see the foggy and smoggy environment, right? Later today, I'm going to get inside the dome. But anyway, it's a good start of the new day, and let's explore the Köln city. Yeah, so what kind of the message that you want to deliver to the world by standing here and show like there's no war, we are all people, we are all human beings, get together, right?
The message is very short. It's just as we just like to say we don't want any war.
Yes, me too.
In the world. Yes, I think the message should go to China, to everywhere in the world. That's very important.
Do you think
to Russia?
Yes.
To Russia?
Especially to Russia, yes.
Do you think the current sanction is enough? Like we need more sanctions on Russia?
I don't know about the sanctions, but I think the mothers of the Russia's sons, they must go to the streets and say, we don't want a war, we don't want that our boys kills another people.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Are you from Ukraine or?
I'm from Ukraine. Yes.
Okay.
I'm born in Kiev, but I live in Germany since 1991, and it's also my home. But the war, it's also for me terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. Do you have relatives back in Ukraine now?
Sorry.
Do you have relatives like?
Verwandtschaft,
No.
Oder Freunde vielleicht.
Because it's a war between Russia and Ukraine, is that changes the perspectives of you that if you hate the Russians or you don't like the regime, the Russian regime?
I don't hate nobody because every nation has bad guys and good guys, and I don't want to hate.
Yeah, okay.
I just want
to deliver a peaceful message.
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you. In China we don't have freedom of speech, but here I can demonstrate the freedom of speech, and I can, deliver the message to the whole world. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Now I'm inside this Köln dome. I have to say, I just browsed the whole church, the main part of the church. I have to say, the interior of this church really fabulous. And you see those stone coffins, you see those kings lying on the coffins. I'm really attracted by those, statues, those stone carved kings on the coffin, which is really fabulous. So yeah, it's really beautiful, and it takes a while, to queue up in front of the dome because today is a holiday or Saturday, right? But anyway, let's move on.
Vietnam or the Chinese?
No, I'm from China.
China.
Yeah.
你是中国人吗？
是的，是的。
啊，你不是台湾那边过来的吧？
我不是台湾人。
啊，那太好了，见面就是缘分。我希望你平安哦。
哦，谢谢。
你不用戴口罩，其实我跟你讲，这个欧米伽其实没有关系。
我知道。只不过进这个里面要戴吗？
啊，对。那个我就想告诉你，你要是在国内读过书啊，你肯定是戴过红领巾，是吧？
小时候戴过，对，我小时候戴过。
我跟你讲，你找没找过法轮功的人帮你退掉啊？
It's the corner dome, and the height of the two spires, 157 meters high. The length is 144. It was, renovated and rebuilt for a couple of times through the history. I think it was firstly built during the 12th century, so it's almost like 1,000 years old, and it is free to access. You don't need a ticket to get inside, so it's quite awesome. But yeah, this is definitely the landmark of Köln, and it's a must-see place. If you watched my German videos until this part, first I appreciate all your support for this channel. The majority of the Chinese, especially those living in developed cities, are actually pro-Germany, or more precisely, they love the so-called German quality of the brands or products from Germany. China actually imported a lot of German technologies from maglev train to subway system. This is why from the 90s in last century, China kept a good relationship with Germany till now. The situation is a little bit changed. I hope the situation will get better. I worked for Siemens before the Beijing Olympics, and I stayed in Frankfurt for half a year to work with the German colleagues for telecom projects. I have to admit, I respect the professionalism and the hard working of my former German colleagues, and I learned a lot of expertise and skills from them. Now, 10 years later, when I revisited this country, I would like to say Germany is still a great country for tourism, but I also feel the increasing of the population in those big cities made life more difficult in these German cities than before. For this specific time, the checks of the vaccination passport in the hotel made me a little bit annoyed. It feels travel around in Germany is a bit less freer as Sweden. To sum up, I met great people along this trip. A kind stranger bought me a train ticket for me in an urgent situation, and I talked to random people on the street in these cities. It was all nice. Well, thanks for watching. Wait until my next trip to Germany. See you in